Chamita Abhinaya. Are you a music sampler or a DJ or a music enthusiast like me? Does it take you endless hours to manipulate your music files to separate the unwanted vocals and mixing up the background beats together to create your own flavor of music? Or maybe you're a crazy bathroom singer who does not remember the lyrics of their favorite song? Don't worry, we have you with our web-based application, which does all of these things for you within the blink of the eye. Our project title is Separation of Vocals from Music and Visualizing Them. As we have mentioned above, we created a web page where the input is an audio file and the output is visualization of the vocal part of the audio file. The backend of the web page is Python. The audio file is given as the input, and using recurrent neural network technique, we get the output. The output obtained has two parts. One is vocal part and the other is background music part. We take the vocal as the input for the visualizer. The visualizer can be of CSS, JavaScript or HTML. And the output of the visualizer is visualization of the vocal part. If the vocal part has high frequency, then the output of the visualizer has high bar, that is indicating the high frequency. If the output has a low bar, it indicates that the vocal part has low frequency pitch. The demonstration of this is continued by my teammate.
Hello all, this is Bhanvi Menghani, Deep Learning and AI intern at Bennett University. I am here to present the methodology for our project, which is separating vocals from music and visualizing them. Now our project consists of two parts. The first part is separation of vocals. For that we have made use of a deep learning library called Splitter. It was given by Deezer. Deezer is a music streaming app. Now Deezer has developed Splitter in such a way that it is 100 times more faster than any other deep learning algorithm out there, and it has outperformed some of the best deep learning algorithms in separating vocals. Now Deezer is open source and its code is available on GitHub. Deezer, when worked on Deezer can be applied on a GPU platform or a cloud-based GPU for best results. The Deezer library behind the scenes make use of a dataset, which is an amalgamation of two different datasets. The first one is the Musbit 18 dataset and the next is the Beans dataset. Now the Musbit 18 dataset consists of 150 full-length music files, which are around 10 hours. Now the Musbit dataset is divided into two parts. The first part is the training dataset and the second part is the test dataset. Now the training dataset consists of 100 of the 150 files and the test dataset consists of 50 of the total 150 files. Now after the test dataset is of 10 hours in length, and it might seem you short for the best neural network to get trained, but no, that's not the case. This dataset is data augmented, and that data augmentation has provided it a different capability to be efficient than many of the deep learning datasets out there. This dataset also contains all the music files at a frequency of 44 kilohertz, and the music in them is stereogenic. Stereogenic basically means the sound comes from all the directions instead of one. Now coming on to the model. The model used is a deep neural net, more specifically a U-shaped neural net. What's so special about a U-shaped neural network? A U-shaped neural network, instead of other neural networks, works on only convolution layers, which are connected together with ReLU activation function. ReLU stands for Rectified Linear Unit. Now, the U-shaped neural network does not make use of even one fully connected layer. It works solely with the convolution layers. This U-shaped network was earlier used by the medical image classification dataset or problems, but nowadays this dataset is also used in the music industry and performs best here. Coming to the model architecture, the architecture of the model consists of the user inputting the audio file or the music file which he wants to stream. Then our app simply separates, then our web app separates the audio and the background music from it, and it sends the lyrics part or the vocals to the visualizer. Our visualizer further visualizes those vocals and present a nice user-friendly environment and visualization to engage the users. This completes the model architecture. The results obtained were very nice, and this model can be has many applications. Some of them are use those lyrics obtained via we are basically working on that also, to use the lyrics obtained to apply in a karaoke system. The karaoke system will basically display the lyrics along with the background music, so it develops a karaoke for the users. And the next is what we have developed actually, which is visualizing the vocals, which is also a nice interface. The further developments on this project would be by building an application portal for it, and that sums up our internship project. Thank you.
We have made a web-based application which can successfully separate vocals from the songs and visualize them for better user experience. The Spilitter tool makes it a lot more easier to work with that, because it is an inbuilt library which can easily gives us the output in a two-way, a component file and a vocals.wav file. And you can put any audio file .mp3.wav file or .org file, so that it gives us the output, and it gives us totally different outputs on different songs. It is a 2-stem, 4-stem or 5-stem thing, and you can actually describe that how about the output you want to see. And this right now we have achieved a web-based application, but in future scope we will achieve a mobile-based application. This application is still under research and development for making it a user-friendly application. So thanks Bennett University and other leading India and our mentor Sridhar Swaminathan sir, and thank you all team members for working and collaborating with us. Thank you.